Hi guys, so welcome to another episode of PKB Inspire. Today I decided to just stand and have a conversation with you and to share a bit of my thoughts around what the technology landscape is looking like and what I think is the future of social media. Recently, I got an email from TikTok that kind of drew my attention to what is potentially the strategy of ByteDance, that is the mother company that owns TikTok. So the email was quite simple. The whole idea was that they had launched a new product and they wanted me to try it out. And that really got me thinking. One of the reasons why Apple is able to make lots of money from its users and is able to lock people down with their product is this whole notion of ecosystem building. So Apple is not just one product, it's a suite of products and services that forms this ecosystem. And once you get into this ecosystem, it is almost impossible to get out. This is because you are kind of dependent on this ecosystem for the various services that come with the product. This is exactly what TikTok is doing.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning.
So in every ecosystem, there is the producer and there is the consumer. And there is really an intangible element which really makes this ecosystem thrive. And that is the element of loyalty. You see, this is why Apple keeps dominating the smartphone and technology marketplace. There are some features that Android users have had for at least 5 to 6 years, and Apple releases it 6 years down the line, and they still get their ecosystem consumers still being loyal to the brand. This is exactly what TikTok is doing as part of their strategy, and I've really considered all the various moving parts. Let me explain why. In the TikTok ecosystem, there are 4 key pillars that TikTok is using, or ByteDance is using, essentially to get us to be loyal to the brand and to their platforms. They started out with the fun, viral aspect of social media, so people could just pick up their phone and become creators. It is also worth noting that the pandemic contributed immensely to the adoption of TikTok and the creator economy as we see it today. So people essentially got hooked to TikTok. Then, with time, we also got hooked to another tool by ByteDance, which is CapCut. CapCut is used by millions of people to edit their videos, essentially to share on TikTok. The CapCut app democratizes the video editing process so the ordinary person can pick up their phone and edit their videos. This is really important for us to note because what TikTok realized was that yes, it is good to have a fun-loving app that creates viral videos, but how do you give the ordinary person the creative tools for them to explore their creative abilities? And this is where CapCut fills that space. ByteDance did not end over there. So the number 3 component of this ecosystem, the ByteDance ecosystem, is that they are essentially giving the opportunity for up-and-coming musicians and artists, and even, well-established artists, to reach different demographics and different geographic regions. We have seen viral videos coming from the Afrobeat genre of music permeating the entire world. We have also seen collaborations happening. Recently, I saw John Legend collaborating with a South African artist who essentially just duetted a video that John Legend had posted. It is only TikTok that can make this happen. You can't see this happening on other platforms because creators are not only given a platform and a voice, but they are given the tools. The number 4 component of this ByteDance ecosystem or TikTok ecosystem that got me to shoot this video is the email I received regarding a new app called TikTok Live Studio. Now, for those of you who are creators on TikTok, you would realize that whenever you go live, you are essentially compelled to use your camera on your phone. And so if you are not having a high-end smartphone, what that means is that, the quality is not desirable, and sometimes also the audio is not really good. And so you are restricted to what the mobile app offers. Well, this is about to change. TikTok has launched the TikTok Live Studio app. It is both a mobile and a desktop app, but essentially works on your desktop better. Now, what this does is that it enables you, when you go live, to use your DSLR camera or your mirrorless camera, or to have multi-camera streaming capabilities in your live stream. And beyond that, you are able to connect, microphones that give better audio. Remember that when it comes to any form of video content, it is said that audio forms 50% of the video experience. So if you're able to connect your XLR, microphones, like I have here, for example, this microphone is the Shure SM57. And I can essentially connect this microphone to the TikTok Live Studio app, and I will still be able to stream with that quality of audio that I'm looking for. And I think for me, this is crucial. And the degree of interaction that you can have with your viewers is greatly enhanced because of this TikTok Live Studio. I think this is really a game changer. Now, my supply chain background makes me think about the strategy that TikTok or ByteDance is using. They essentially want to own what we call the end-to-end value chain of the ecosystem. And I think that if Apple has been able to maintain the competitive advantage in the marketplace with the ecosystem model, then maybe TikTok also has a chance to completely annihilate their competitors with this ecosystem mindset. And it seems they're on track. So let me know what you think about this discussion I've just had with you regarding the ecosystem model that ByteDance, or essentially TikTok, is adopting. And if you have any other observations that you have made, do well to leave them in the comment section. And please like this video and subscribe. I'm very positive that we can hit the 10,000 subscriber mark before the end of the year. I mean, it's entirely possible. So until then, I would catch you in the next episode of PKB Inspire. Bye-bye.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with me.